Hi guys, welcome to FM Driving School. You're with me, your fully qualified driving instructor FM. Today I'm myself going to be doing the mock test, so no pressure on anyone except for myself. I'm going to try and get things right. If I get anything wrong, let me know, comment below and correct me because we all make mistakes. Now, if you got a test coming up or you're just a student trying to learn how to drive, this is a really useful video to watch because we're going to show you what you should be thinking, how you should be driving, how you should be reacting to situations, how you can be changing your mind, what you should be looking out for, etc. So watch the whole video to the end because there's a lot of things that you can gain from it. And don't forget, we want to pass our driving test safely, but at the same time, we want to minimize the amount of driving lessons to minimize our cost. So how can we save extra money on our driving lessons? Is literally by watching these videos, because what I can show you but from a fully qualified driving instructor is how you should be driving in your driving exam. Don't forget to click the button and subscribe. It makes a big difference to my channel, so make sure you like, share and subscribe. Clutch down, gear 1, biting point, 6-point check. There's a car coming, I'm just gonna wait. I'm gonna indicate as well, it's only one car. Double check. Push and pull technique. Be gentle onto the main road, so just be careful. Up to gear 2, check your mirrors. Gear 3, let's look at the speed of the road. So I can't see no speed sign, so I'm going to assume it's 30. So interior left to move back in. Brake a little bit for these cars. Interior left again. Watch out for the lights to change. Check your mirrors. Watch out for the lady. And we're gonna speed now. 25 up to 30. Check your mirrors. Slightly release the gas in case the lights change. And then back on the gas. We're in gear 3. Stay in gear 3 for a bit. Looking out for any speed signs. Check your interior right to move out slightly to the right. Come off the gas. Brake a little bit for him. Back on the gas. Planning far ahead. So I'm looking far. I can see a bus. I'm thinking of the bus to move off. Check who's around you. Especially interior right. I'm going to brake a bit for him. Go down to gear 2. So by the time I get there, you can move off. Scan on the zebra crossing. Let's turn right at this road. So interior right. Delay the indicator because of this road and then indicate. Get yourself into the box. Brake. And let me stay in gear 2 and let's go. Look into the road. Check your mirrors. We can see something's going on. Okay. Just roll a little bit and now they're gone. You can see 20 on the floor. Check your mirrors. Always being observant about who's around you. Up to gear 3, 20 miles an hour still. Interior right, move back out. Let's go right at the end of the road. So there's a road. So the routine is, let's get closer. Interior right first, mirrors. Let's signal 6 to 8 cars length. And then about halfway, we want to start braking. Clutch goes down for these cars. Let's go down to gear 1 so we're already prepared. And you want to stop just about here. So you see a little bit of the tires and a little bit of the road. Handbrake. I'm just in neutral for a little bit. I want to go to 1 as soon as they move off. Checking around you as well. Let's go to gear 1. Edge forward slightly. Keep looking around you. Okay. So this guy moving out. There you go. So he's slightly far back, this car. He could go a bit further forward. Okay, so I think he's a bit indecisive as to where to go. Edge forward, there you go. Edge forward, now it's planning to go. Okay. So let me show you the difference. You go to the edge, wait here, scan, biting point, keep looking. See a car coming, I'm not gonna gamble it. I'm gonna wait patiently. See a car on the left, but I can make that one. As long as you don't let anybody slow down and react to you, it's fine to move out. Check your mirrors, 20 miles an hour road I can see on the floor. Up to gear 3. Okay, maintain your speed at 20. There's a bus lane, it says at any time. What does that mean? It means you can't use it at all. Interior right, move out slightly, and we're in our lane. You can see the bus lane ending as well, so check your mirrors, be aware of who's around you. So interior left, again slowly merging in, no need for the indicator, no one's behind us. And the road merges in anyway. Up to gear 2. And I'm going to go down to gear 1 because we're quite slow. Roundabout going straight over. Scan on the right, I can see a car. And I'm going to wait for this white car. I'm watching out for anyone to indicate left or any cars ahead, blocking them on the right. I can see a car indicating left, so I'm going to push in. This car cut over the roundabout, you shouldn't be doing that in the test. Interior right. Oh, the bus has indicated, so I'm going to wait. Okay, so for all you students watching this video, that was a really good spot there. If you see the bus indicating you're slow enough, you have to wait. Go up to gear 2. Let's go left at the roundabout. Okay. So interior left, indicate left. Scan on the right. Anyone indicating? They're quite fast, but no one's indicating. Let's go look into the road and scan. So that bus situation, be aware of. If you were to overtake and you were slow enough to stop, you can fail. It will be a serious fault and you would fail, because the rule is to give the bus the priority. So we were slow enough to wait. We saw him. Obviously I was thinking of overtaking. As soon as I was thinking about that, the bus indicated, so I was aware of him. So when you get experience, you have to notice these little things. Okay, back to gear 1. Check your mirrors. Up to gear 2. Watch out for the lights to change. Look far ahead, we can see it bend towards the right. You see how I'm planning? Always planning a few steps ahead. Up to gear 3. Check your mirrors. Roundabout, we're turning right. Interior right. Indicate right. It's come off, let's indicate again. Brake, go down to gear 2. Look to the right thoroughly. Yes, it's clear. Push and pull technique. Push and pull back with the steering. Check your mirrors. Those are the routines the examiners want to see. Up to gear 3, 20 miles an hour on the road. Bend up ahead. Thinking of cars coming really fast around the bends. Being prepared for any cars coming. Miles an hour still. Okay, come off the gas, brake, clutch down. Let's go down to gear 1. Back to 2 actually, because we're going to change our mind and drive off. To gear 3. Check your mirrors. Roundabout, let's take the first exit. We can see a zigzag road. Check your mirrors. 20 still. There's a roundabout sign on the left. And we're turning left at the roundabout. So control by traffic lights, slightly easier, but we still do the routine. So interior left, indicate. Gear 1, double check the right on the road, up to gear 2 now. Looking out for the lights, up to gear 3, check your mirrors, check all your mirrors, 40 miles an hour zone, watch out for this car, up to gear 4. Sticking on the left hand side of the road. We're about 30 miles an hour because this car's quite slow, so I'm just going to build up a little bit more. 35 now. And I'm going to stay at 35 for a little bit. I want to keep my distance between the car in front. We're in gear 4. Let's see if I go enough speed, I'm going to try and overtake. So I'm coming up to 38, coming up to 40, check out my mirrors, interior right. There's a car coming, I'm going to wait. So I'm back to 35, there's a car behind me. Be patient and wait, you don't have to overtake. Okay, now there's no need to overtake. Let's build up our speed up to 40 now. Lights ahead, red lights, release the gas, just roll, no clutch yet, start braking now, clutch down now and keep gently braking, and let's give ourselves a nice gap here. Back to 1, biting point, we can see the lights changing, and we're just gonna go up to gear 2. Gear 3. Okay. Going straight through. To gear 4. You can see the speed sign 30 miles an hour. Let's take the third exit on the roundabout up ahead. Come off the gas, start braking. Clutch goes down, go down to gear 2 from 4, I'm going to 2. Keep rolling, off the clutch back down, go down to 1, and then back on the gas, check my mirrors, up to gear 2. I'm going to take the third exit, so I need to get into the right lane, so there's quite a lot of cars. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to indicate now, check my mirrors and indicate, and wait for someone to give me a chance to get in. There's a little gap, I'm going to push in, safely that is, and then cancel the indicator. So third exit, interior right, I'm going to put the indicator back on. We're in gear 2, let's stay in gear 2. Scan on the zebra crossing, as well as the roundabout itself, looking right, and we're gonna make it. Count the exits. Here's the first, taking the third. There's a second. Check my left mirror, indicate left to pull off. Watch out for the zebra crossing. No one's on it, so we're gonna go. Cancel the indicator. And let's go right into this bay. Interior right. Watch out for this person. Okay, back to 1. Look into the road and let's get in. Turn left here. So we're gonna do a quick bay parking exercise. Let's go right here. The examiner will say to find anywhere you want to park. So he'll give you the option. Some on this side. Back to 1. Right's a lot easier. Check my mirrors, interior right. Let's get in here. Nicely in. Perfect. And then stop. And then he'll say to come back out and maybe let's face that way. Reverse, look around. Come out gently. Make sure you look around thoroughly. Come out straight first. And when you're about 3/4 out, start steering. Looking around. Make sure you don't go to the other side of the bays. 2 left before we stop. Back to 1. 6-point check. And drive off. And that's the end of the test route for now. Handbrake neutral. Turn the engine off. So guys, hopefully that was really useful. That was a nice way of me showing you what the examiners look out for. How to drive in your driving test quite perfectly, you could say, because we apply the routines, we check our mirrors, we plan ahead, we're looking right at the roundabout, looking for opportunities to go. What else? With the roundabouts, maneuver itself, you can pick any bay you want. Make sure you know your reference points and parking smoothly. And that's it, guys. Check out other videos for more on how to drive and how to pass your driving test from me, your fully qualified driving instructor FM. So, what can we learn from watching this video? Let me tell you, if I was an examiner, a few things would have impressed me, so hopefully you guys would have picked this up. One was, for example, our ability to change our mind and react to situations. So, an example would be, for example, we were about to overtake a bus, and we saw his indicator, and then, because we were slow enough, we quickly reacted to it. So, this would impress an examiner because a lot of things are happening and you're about to make a decision, but you're able and capable of changing your mind in a split second. Very impressive if I was an examiner. 2, I think we were trying to overtake another car. So what would you do in that situation if the car in front is fairly slow? The first thing is, obviously, if it's really slow, then definitely try and think about overtaking. But the car in front was probably doing about 35 on a dual carriageway, and we were also doing 35. We decided not to go up to 40 because then we'll be too close to the car in front. So that's impressive. If I was an examiner, I'll be rating you for making that decision. But now comes the decision, should we overtake the car or not? And again, we were about to overtake the car, but then there was another car on our right, on the dual carriageway, who probably saw us indicate and decided he didn't want us to be in front of him because we're learner drivers, and decided to speed up. Again, as a student, if we're making this decision and also able to change our mind, if I was an examiner, again, I'll be impressed by that, because when you're driving, so many things are happening. You have to be able to make decisions, judge other drivers, judge their speed, judge their distance, know who's around you, plan ahead, and also make decisions in split seconds, and also be able to change your mind. So all these things, if you're able to do it in split seconds, then we know as an examiner, okay, this student here is capable of driving safely, is able to drive on the road, and is deserving of a driving license. So anyway, hopefully that was helpful for you guys. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe, and thank you for watching.